As Russian forces intensify their attacks in Ukraine's Kursk region, President Joe Biden has announced what may be America's final major support package to Ukraine. A $500 million lifeline of military assistance, marking the 74th tranche of equipment provided from Defense Department inventories since August 2021. The timing is critical. Ukrainian forces near Alexandria, Viktorovka, and Zazilevka have suffered significant losses, with reports of 190 troops killed in recent fighting. The brutal reality of these casualties underscores Ukraine's desperate need for continued Western support. This latest aid package, announced on January 9, 2025, reads like a wartime shopping list. Missiles for Ukraine's fighter jets, support equipment for F-16 aircraft, armored bridging systems, and essential communications gear, tools that could mean the difference between victory and defeat on the battlefield. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, standing shoulder to shoulder with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at Germany's Ramstein air base, didn't mince words about the stakes. If Putin swallows Ukraine, his appetite will only grow, Austin warned, pointing to America's substantial commitment, approximately $66 billion since 2022, with up to 90% already delivered to Ukraine's forces. For Zelensky, the clock is ticking. With President-elect Donald Trump set to take office on January 20th, Ukraine's future support hangs in the balance. Trump's previous statements questioning the scale of U.S. aid to Ukraine have cast a long shadow over the partnership. The contrast between the outgoing and incoming administrations couldn't be starker. While Biden sees Ukraine's fight as crucial to European security, Trump has consistently advocated for a swift resolution, possibly through direct negotiations with Russia, a prospect that sends shivers through Kyiv's corridors of power. This reality has transformed what would typically be routine military aid into something more urgent. Biden's team is racing against time, working to ensure Ukraine has the tools to defend itself regardless of any policy shifts under the new administration. The impact of American support extends far beyond mere numbers. As part of a coalition of over 50 nations, U.S. leadership has been crucial in maintaining international solidarity with Ukraine. Each weapons shipment, each package of aid, sends a clear message to Moscow about Western resolve. But on the ground, the situation remains dire. Russian forces continue to press their advantage in the Kursk region, where Ukrainian troops, stretched across multiple fronts, struggle to maintain their defensive positions. The loss of armored vehicles and artillery systems has left some units particularly vulnerable. As Biden's presidency enters its final days, this 74th tranche of aid represents more than just military support. It's a last effort to fortify Ukraine against an uncertain future. For the soldiers on the front lines, these weapons and supplies aren't just items on a list. They're a lifeline in their fight for survival. The question now isn't just about military equipment or financial support. It's about whether the international commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty can weather the storms of changing political winds. As one chapter of American leadership closes and another begins, Ukraine's defenders watch and wait, hoping the tools of their resistance won't dry up when they need them most.